subscribees. Oh, I have one person that's here. Who is it? Oh, Krusty Rat. I love your screen name. Thank you so much. Oh, I have somebody else here as well. Yes, welcome to the party, everyone. I thought I would just go on live just for the fun. Uh, you're welcome. Just for the fun of it, you know, if you guys had any questions about like records, music, Sailor Moon. Sorry I keep turning because like the orientation on this thing is so stupid. It represents me as a person. Girl, me too. No, my orientation is not locked. Stupid thing. Sorry, you guys are probably like throwing up at me like continually. Oh, Jesus. What am I doing? Oh, God. Oh, goodness. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? It is unlocked. Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Nope. You guys are like, stop. You're making me throw up. You're doing your best, honey. Absolutely. I guess I'll just like set you guys up. No, that's like the most. Oh no, that's like the most flattering angle. Oh, and I go the floor. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my amazing YouTube live session where I make you guys basically feel like you're on a roller coaster and throw up in the convenience of your own homes. It is a wild ride. Hello, Diet Soda. Hello, everyone. And by everyone, I mean that's just the two of you, but that's okay. So I figured I would just go live just for the heck of it, see who all would come on. If you guys had like any questions or like wanted me to show anything, or I could do like a live. Who is texting me? My mother. We could do like a live showing off of some things that I recently obtained for my Sailor Moon collection. I need to know if you guys are like Moonies or if you're vinyl people, because I know that I guess on my channel reach out to two different kinds of audiences. So I need to know if all of my people here Moonies or vinyl people, or if they're both. That's awesome if you're both. Um, but yeah, that's just kind of like something I need to figure out with like my whole audience. Okay, okay, I'm down with that. I should, and I don't have my lights on yet. I think I might wait to see if a lot of people come into the live stream, because if I do get a big group of my subscribers, then absolutely I will do it. Nonetheless, I'll do it. But I definitely want to try and get as many people just so that they won't miss it. And I know this is going to post on my channel anyway, and they're going to be so jealous that they didn't see this live and in person. Not in person, I guess, just live. Um, Oh, I totally forgot to grab a drink too. I'm gonna be sitting here thirsty and parched like a mofo. Um, where's everyone from? I'm from Tennessee. I'm a bad bitch from Tennessee. Where's everyone else from? Hopefully, like, if I get somebody that's like from a crazy faraway place, I'm gonna scream. Should I go quench my thirst? I could go quickly get a water. It's just like, oh, right across my room. Give me like 2 secs. Oh my gosh, Dublin, Ireland. Wow. I didn't think I would reach anyone as far as Ireland. Hello, Diet Soda. You're the farthest person that I know that subscribed to my channel. 2 seconds. Let me grab me some water. Quench my thirst. Because y'all know I'm going to be a thirsty little bitch. So I definitely am acting completely different than I do on my videos. I feel like a lot of the videos that I record, a lot of people probably think I'm very boring and very like monotone, but in person and in like real life, I'm very, I guess, I'm kind of both animated and somewhat chill at the same time. It's kind of like a mixture. You don't really know what you're gonna get. Hmm. Can you imagine if I had like food prepared and stuff here too? I'd be like doing a live stream, a mukbang, and a reviews. Oh, my voice, low key ASMR. Oh my gosh, people need to quit texting me. Um, that's the first time anyone has ever told me. I don't know if I could like legit low key do ASMR. Oh my god, I can't even say it. ASMR for a video. Can you imagine? Just like, hey guys, so I'm gonna be doing a Sailor Moon review. I'm gonna be doing an unboxing and like the clicking of the plastic. Can you imagine? Oh, that'd be hilarious. Maybe I should do one for like an or like a vinyl review or something like that. Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. Can you imagine if it was a trending video? That'd be great. Mm. I can only imagine the amount of like, if I even get comments, because I don't really get up a lot of comments and stuff. I'm gonna get just like a candle going because I am a hippie. No, I'm not. The comment section on a video like that, oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Like, why is he like doing a mixture of stuff? First it was vinyls, now it's Sailor Moon, now it's like ASMR. It's getting lit in here. I'm a light crusty rat on fire. This is the real party here. Oh my gosh, my phone's already at 20%. This may be a short little live stream that we've got going on. I figured it probably wouldn't be as best. My MacBook is about to die as well. It probably wouldn't be as best to do a live stream uh, on my MacBook because the quality of the camera is such crap. But let me see if it. Oh no, I guess I could. I don't know. The quality of the camera on a MacBook Pro is not really that great. Ooh, and I just, I see the thumbnail that I took for. Ooh, Jesus, I'm gonna have to change that. That is a hot mess of a picture. I couldn't really see myself when I was taking that picture for this thumbnail. Bitch. Oh, Jesus. I'll have to retake that picture. Look, a hot mess. Oh, it kind of looks scary. I'm not surprised that there's only 2 people here. I'm pretty sure that thumbnail alone is probably scaring off so many people. Oh, Jesus. Y'all ask me some questions if you have any. I will answer anything. I'm an open book. Well, I'll answer to an extent. Oh, thank you, Diet Soda. Yes, with my non-existent long hair, I'm slaying. I always slay. My name is Slay Kool-Aid. No, I'm not going to go that far. Do love me some RuPaul's Drag Race, though. No lie. I'm quite excited for All-Star Season 3. Do you guys watch RuPaul's Drag Race? Am I just the only one? Super excited for All-Stars 3. Probably more excited for All-Stars 3 than Season 10, considering I don't know who the hell besides Eureka is going to be on Season 10. Yes, Krusty Rat. Who are you guys hoping wins All-Stars 3? I am placing my bet, of course, on Trixie Mattel because it just makes sense to make Trixie All-Stars 3 winner. But that's just me. A lot of people, it's like a bandwagon. A lot of people probably say the same thing, but ah, you lucky. See, where I live, I have plenty of opportunity to go see drag queens because there's a club downtown, gay club mostly, that definitely has a lot of drag shows. See, okay, so I'm not alone. Um, but I'm just not like I'm not a club person. I'm not a bar person. I don't really go out. I guess I'm more of a homebody. Um, I'm like an extrovert with introverted, what's the word? Qualities, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not really a bar or club kind of person, so to speak. Oh, we got a third person here. Hopefully I don't scare them off. Hopefully I didn't scare them off already with the thumbnail of this video. I apologize, whoever it may be, because that was a hot mess. What metal vinyls do you have, and are you selling them? I don't plan to sell them. Um, I have the Dollhouse EP one. That's the two-sided color. I have the Crybaby disc vinyl, and then I have the regular black vinyl of Crybaby, and then I have the Hot Topic vinyl of Crybaby, where it's like white and then it has like a splotch of pink all over it. So I have those. What is that, 4? Um, and I don't plan to sell them. Honestly, to be quite honest, when the whole thing came out about Melanie and Timothy Heller, at first I was pretty disappointed in Melanie, um, but I didn't take it to the extreme. Show the dollhouse picture. I will in a second. Um, I didn't. I didn't take it to the extreme like everybody else did, of like breaking all their CDs, burning their merch, breaking all the vinyls, like tearing up the booklets or whatever, the pictures that they have. Like, I didn't take it to that extreme because at the same time, like, I don't know the full story. And I will say though that when Melanie put out her statement saying that she never said no, if that was the case, she worded it very wrong, because as soon as she put that out, I told my best friend, because he was asking about it, and I said, yeah, like, I'm totally on Timothy's side. Like, I definitely think she did this, because kind of what she said just kind of put it over the edge. And but then with like Piggyback coming out and stuff, yeah, it's like really blown out of proportion. With Piggyback coming out, I was like, okay, I can understand her side now, so I'm kind of like seeing both sides. And then things started making sense with the whole Timothy Heller, like the timeline and dates not adding up, and this and that. And I was just like, okay, I'm confused. So I'm just like, if it actually did happen, I'm very disappointed in Melanie, and would I support her as an artist? That I don't know, because I really love her music, but I wouldn't really like her as a person. Doesn't mean I have to agree with the things that she says or does. However, if it's not true, which I'm thinking it isn't, then I'm going to continue listening to her music and supporting her. But I just kind of stay away from the whole bubble in general. Yeah, I still like Melanie no matter what. Do I think if what she did was true, if what she did actually turns out to be true and is right, then yeah, art is separate from the artist. Very good. That's a good way to put it. If what she did was true, then yeah, I will definitely be very disappointed. And I debated making a video on that, about the whole situation, and like my thoughts on it, because all of my favorite YouTubers um, have been making videos and stuff reacting to Piggyback and then saying their reactions about the whole situation. And I guess I myself could have done that, because I had somebody that follows me on Instagram. I think it was, oh, hopefully they don't watch this, because they're gonna like kill me if I forget their Instagram name. It's somebody that is mostly a Lana fan. I need to get my charger. Somebody that yeah, I've seen Mel like 3 times. I've met her once, but I've seen her 3 times. Somebody that followed me on Instagram commented on a picture of mine one day and was asking me about the whole situation. I think it was the day that it happened, and I kind of just like spelled it out about how I felt, and that's pretty much all that I've had. People interacting with me asking about the situation. But let me grab. Y'all just talked amongst yourself. Talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna grab my charger real quick because I don't want to die. Because y'all know I'm a super duper. Um, oh, yeah, I do need to grab my vinyls. Gavin, where are you from? We figured out that I have in this room right now viewers from Florida and from Dublin, Ireland. I almost saw Mel, but she canceled the concert last minute. FML. That would suck. I can definitely. I can definitely say that would suck. I saw her at a show. Well, I didn't see her. Of course I saw her. I met her at a show. Paid 95. Well, actually, y'all just went timber. This isn't the first time I've had this happen. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm just like such a talented and readily prepared YouTuber. The YouTuber that I am. Is my phone even like... Oh lordy. Oh goodness. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh lord, y'all. Y'all know I'm super duper organized and so ready for any situation, especially when it comes to being live on camera for everyone on my YouTube channel to see. This is not gonna work. Well, hang on. Y'all are like, stop, this is a wild ride, you're making me sick. And I completely agree with you. I'm like making you all throw up intensely right now. Ugh. You know what I need to do? I just need to plug it in my... No, actually. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all are just like, what the hell are you doing, Ryan? But it's not, though. Look, nobody's saying anything right now because they're like, please stop. They're all everyone's throwing up right now. Oh, Lordy. This isn't... Peace. Oh, Jesus. Someone needs to make a count of how many times in this live stream I'm either going to drop my phone, there's going to be a loud bang, or I forget to do something. I, of course, could, like, tilt you guys to the side, but this live stream is being stupid saying that my, that's not going to stay forever. Can y'all still hear me and see me? Are we still alive? Are we good? I have a feeling that this is going to fall in between, in the middle of it. Yes, yes, okay. Give me like 2 seconds. Let me pull all of my vinyls. Well, not all of them. I can get them. Oh, I lied. I have 5. Gently sit down. Okay, I totally lied. I have 5 Melanie Martinez vinyls. I totally forgot about the extra clutter vinyl that has all the bonus tracks and stuff from the Crybaby album. Totally forgot about that. What is wrong with... Hopefully my internet is not super duper bugging out right now, because if so, then you guys can't even see me. What was I doing? Oh, so Gavin, you wanted me to show which one? The dollhouse one, is that right? Oh. I can see you fired up. Thanks, Krusty Rat. You my spirit animal with that screen name, Krusty Rat. I just think it, like emphasizing the word crusty like that. Oh, that's hilarious. And Hot Topic one. Okay. So I'll tell you, Gavin, I almost paid the same amount of money as you did. However, you paid a little bit more than I did. Crusty, right? This one, you know, it's the the dollhouse. How much was your dollhouse? I'm assuming you're talking about 3, the different 3 of them. This one, because my friend bought it for me for my birthday, because record store day was like the day before my birthday, but our dumbasses didn't like go to an actual record store where I live to go get it at like a cheap price, like the actual price is being sold at. So, and I wanted it really, really bad, so I think she ordered it off of eBay for me, and it was like $60, and then my dumbass didn't see that like a few months later on her actual web store she was releasing this for like 15. So there went, but also it wasn't my money, it was hers, so so that's totally fine. I haven't played this record in so long. It's so pretty that I haven't even pulled it out or anything. It's got the record store day sticker. I took that off the plastic and kept it on there. Oh, I forget how pretty this is. Oh, this isn't doing any justice. Oh, look at that pink. I'm trying to get the glare off of. Oh, gorge. My light is like, there we go. That's not as bad. Oh, forgot how pretty this is. And what do y'all think? That pink slays me. Oh, I know. It is absolutely gorgeous. And, like, to be honest, the only songs that I really like on here are Dollhouse and Dead to Me. Carousel is really not my favorite. Where did you get the outer sleeves? Are you talking about the clear plastic ones? I ordered those. It was like a set of 100 off of eBay. Oh, you just ordered yours? You don't even have yours yet? Well then, you are in for a big surprise then. Because it is, like I said, me showing it to you right now on camera does not do it justice of just how pretty it is in person. That's why when I watch videos of like people unboxing vinyls or doing reviews on like Sailor Moon merchandise and stuff. I'm like, oh, I must be so much better in person than for me just to sit here and watch it on my computer screen. Because I love watching just videos of like Sailor Moon stuff or like really special or limited edition vinyl stuff. I'm not as big of a vinyl collector as I was because to me right now there's a lot of albums that I already have on vinyl that I've collected, and a lot of the new stuff now, like I'm not really like full blown on anyone's album. Like the last album I for sure know I wanted it on vinyl and like set and everything, besides the ones that I just did for my Christmas one, was like, well, okay, besides one, was SZA's album, and then for sure Lana's last album. Which, can I just say, side note, the whole Radiohead Lana Del Rey lawsuit thing, oh my goodness. Does everyone know about that? Limited Yellow Billy. Is that Elish? I think 6 ones. Oh, lucky you. Doesn't it, like, I sat, the second that I wasn't even, like, actively on Twitter or anything. Like, I think all of this occurred when I was putting the Christmas stuff up in my house. Like, I was taking down decorations and stuff. And I was just going to take myself a little break. And I sat down and got my. So basically, Lana's last song in her last album called Get Free, Radiohead is uh, basically suing her for copyright infringement because the song Get Free sounds like their song Creep. But then I heard that Radiohead was sued by somebody else because their song Creep sounded like somebody else's song. I forget what it was called. So it's just kind of like, well, what's the point? And so she said that they wanted 100% of the infringement rights or something, but she was only willing to give 40. So now the whole thing is going to court, and basically we're all like, root for Lana. Let's go, Lana. Which one was that? Oh, that was the picture disc. Do y'all care to see the picture disc? I have a video on that. Let me see where the Hot Topic one is. This one. But yeah, that's like the basis of the whole Lana Del Rey situation. Where is it? If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I did a playing of this one from Training Wheels, my absolute favorite from this album. Y'all know. On my Instagram, I played it. My Instagram is at the Ryan Lovely, just as you see on YouTube. This is what that Hot Topic one looks like. It kind of looks like somebody pooped strawberry ice cream. It is at the Ryan Lovely. I think the picture is ugly. If you sell it, how much would you think? If I were ever to sell it, I don't even remember what I paid for it. Oh God, what did I pay for it? I have to like go back in my records. If I oh, thanks, Krusty Rat. I'll accept you and follow you back. Oh my God, if your follow is, or if your Instagram is also Krusty Rat, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna legit die. If I were to sell the picture disc, what would I start it out as? I don't know. Like, I honestly would have to see what I purchased it for. I want to say I bought the picture disc for like $60 or something like that. Oh, thanks, Diet Soda. Oh dang, I want to say it was like $60 maybe is what I purchased for, or maybe not even that much. Maybe it was. Oh, I think I just had 4 people. We're getting up there. If you want to sell, well, I'm not planning to sell it, but I'm just kind of answering your question. If I want to sell it, okay. If I do ever one day sell it or something, if I feel like I don't need it as much, I will definitely hit you up. If you follow me, for sure, then I would. It makes it easier to follow or to find your handle. Oh, what am I doing? Put it in the sleeve. Oh, everyone's like leaving my stream to go follow me on Instagram. It's like, everyone come back. By the way, if you also want to do a Melanie trade, I'll give you a limited Billy. Thanks, Krusty Rat. And okay, Gavin, I got you. What else is there to talk about in the music and or Sailor Moon world? Is everyone here like somewhat of a Sailor Moon fan? I know some people in here are, or they do like their Sailor Moon stuff. My family doesn't understand the fact that I've like gotten on board with this whole Sailor Moon thing. Because when I was a kid back in the night, oh shit, damn it. My foot kicked my desk. Oh, now I've messed it up. Let's try and get back into this. Okay. Whew. That's a good idea. I feel like, back to what I was saying, my family, I feel like, don't understand the fact that I love like Sailor Moon stuff now. Because when I was a kid in the 90s, I knew of Sailor Moon and I watched it here and there, but I wasn't as obsessed I am now. And I think it's just because I love collecting things. Oh, four people again. Woohoo! Deborah, is that Miss Diet Soda? Because I love the Deborah. Oh, and the fourth person went away. Darn. I can't believe I've already been streaming for what, 25 minutes? Almost 25 minutes? How old am I? I am 22. Hey Deborah, I'm gonna follow you back and I'm gonna accept your request. I only have my Instagram private just for like family because I hate when my family tries to dig information out of me. Um, if I didn't have that scenario happening, then I would definitely just have mine on public and just let. People are just so like nosy sometimes, though. I just try and like keep myself isolated, and even though this platform doesn't necessarily let me be as private as I want to, um, I just don't like when like, especially on Instagram, when I can post whatever I want to. See, you understand me, Krusty, right? You already know what's going on. I keep drinking my water because I keep talking and I keep drying out my mouth. Nasty. Y'all probably didn't want to know that. Mm. Oh, how old are you, Gavin? True. Krusty Wright is woke. Is that what the cool kids say? Oh god, I'm kicking stuff again. Don't fall. Um, it's like I'm always woke. WOKE. My sister just texted me queef. 14 turning 15 in February. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, you're pretty young. You're still uh, quite a minor. Well, duh, that's like a given. I'm over here being not smart, I guess. Anyway, continuing on my like Sailor Moon rant, I've recently got a lot of Sailor Moon stuff, and I'm debating on whether doing a video of just like my collection like update. And I know a lot of people on my channel are like, shut up about this Sailor Moon stuff, because like that's not what I based my channel off of in the first place. Not that I'm saying I have this humongous successful channel. I only have like 300 something just subscribers. But when I started doing YouTube or whatever and posting things online, it was mostly vinyl stuff. I should do a vid. I'm thinking about it. Um, I can definitely say that there's stuff that I recently got a whole lot of plushes. The whole Sailor Moon most expensive vinyl. Hang on, the whole Sailor Moon Great Eastern plushes. I have that whole entire set. I have new Funkos. I have a new pull-up doll. I have some new figures. I'm looking at my collection right now. What else do I have? I have new key rings and stuff. What kind of record player do you have? What was my most expensive vinyl? Oh, that's a that's a given. My most expensive one was Marina and the Diamonds' first album, The Family Jewels, because I didn't say the dollar amount I paid for that on in the video that I did, the unboxing video I did for it, but it was a crap load of money, and I'm so stupid for doing that because literally not even what 5 6 months she announced that she was releasing Electra Heart and the Family Jewels, and the Family Jewel vinyl was only $20. Oh, I was so heated. Because I'm such a big fan of Marina and the Diamonds that I was like, oh my goodness, I need to have this vinyl. Like it's all I had was that's the video. Oh, that's cool. The video that introduced you to me. That's so awesome. Um, I was like, how much did you pay? I'm scared to say. I don't want to because well, no, I probably shouldn't say. It's not as I shouldn't say that either. I was gonna say it's not as ridiculous as you think, but I know some people are gonna go like way up there. Oh, thanks, Diet Soda. You're the best. But yeah, that's hands down the most I've ever paid for a vinyl. I forget what your other question was, Gavin. Besides, like the most expensive one, that for sure is the most expensive one I've ever paid for a vinyl. Trying to think of like the second most expensive. I have quite a lengthy collection, so I couldn't. Mm, trying to think of like, because I can see my vinyls from here, but I have to like get really close and up personal in my collection. Tell us, oh, I paid 250 for a vinyl. It was what kind? Oh, what kind of player do I have? I think it's a. I don't want to like knock y'all over. Let me try and lift this thing up and see. It's for sure a Sony one. I had the first couple of videos. I'll just go ahead and say it. I paid. It was on eBay. It was, if you didn't watch the video, I paid for it on eBay. It was an auction, and it was between me and another seller, and we literally went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I didn't even do the actual bidding. It was my sister that did the bidding, but she had my credit card info and stuff like that. So when she was putting in the info for when I purchased it, I was actually at work. And so like I was calling her from work, like trying to check up and stuff because I wasn't able to keep up with it and check on my phone or anything. Like they were going back and forth and back and forth, and then it looked like it ended up like it was going to be the other auction person that was going to win it. And so I was so devastated. But turns out that the offer that they put in, they couldn't pay, so I got it. The I think I paid. I'm pretty sure I know I paid at least 500. I know that's ridiculous to say, like $500 for a vinyl that 6 months later came out for 20 bucks. I know I'm ridiculous. I'm crazy. Call me crazy, but at the time I didn't know that she was going to release it. Had she had stopped me, or like had she announced this a month prior, I know, right? I'm ridiculous. But I had a lot of money saved up. I wasn't going to use it for anything because I was still in school, and I still had scholarship money and like tuition money set aside for school. So, yeah, I know, right? That's like half a rent payment. A majority of a rent payment actually. Yeah. That was That was probably one of the most stupid, and like that's more than I've paid for anything Sailor Moon or whatever. Like I think my family thinks I'm crazy for the amount of money I spent on Sailor Moon stuff, but I don't think, like, obviously my collection is worth a lot more than the vinyl the amount I paid for that vinyl, but like the most expensive thing I've ever purchased in my life, I'm pretty sure is that, because I actually, that's a lie. I paid for my MacBook myself, but yeah, for something that's gonna, you don't feel bad, $400 player. Well, that I don't remember. I think my current vinyl player is like 280, almost 300. I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember because I had to buy a new one because my old vinyl player, it just stopped working. But also it was with my dad's, like my stereo system that I have. It was the vinyl player that came with the whole system, and it was so old and so janky and just kind of fell apart. So I got a new one. Um, but I don't. My memory sucks. I don't remember what I paid for that vinyl player either. Start because I'm broke. I probably would do the same thing if had I just spent all that money on the Family Jewels vinyl and I needed to buy a vinyl player. I would be in the same boat as you because I even looking back on it, I'm like, you're so stupid, Ryan, for spending that much money on a vinyl that 6 months later came out for like 20 bucks. Which, speaking of, I did get a second copy. My friend, though, when I was telling him how much I spent on it, he was like, well, you can at least say you got the first printing of it. And I was like, true, I guess. I don't know if that makes it any more rare than it actually is, but I do have, I guess you could technically say, a first and second printing of the Family Jewels, but um, I still don't think it was worth $500. But at the time, I was so desperate, I just was like, you know what, let's send it in. And I think I was just more in shock that I had won the auction because my sister was saying, no, you totally lost it. And then she called me back and said, well, I was leaving work when she called me and said that the person that had won it couldn't pay the money. So they're asking if you will pay the amount that we last bid it on. And I was like, yeah, go for it. And sure enough, I won it. It like was sent to me. It was from the US. It was sent to me like within a week. And I got it, and then I recorded that video. That day that I recorded that video, I had just gotten out of the shower, made myself look decent, and then I was going out to meet my mom and my aunt for shopping. And I just was like, oh my god, it's here! I gotta make this video as quick as possible, and just like that, I made that video, and it's on my channel. But yeah, that to answer your question, Gavin, is the most expensive I've ever spent on a vinyl, and I've never until this day said how much I've spent on that vinyl because I know there has to be some comments on on the video asking me how much I spent, and people saying, "Oh, well, it's like $20 now on her website and like Barnes and Noble and Books a Million and Amazon." And oh, thank you so much. Let's just keep it on the down low. There's like no water in this left. That's what I get for having just a little link down here in my room. I like answering you guys' questions. Answering questions is so much fun. Thanks, Krusty Rat. I know I can count on you to keep it on the hush, on the DL. Thanks, Deborah. If you don't mind me calling you Deborah instead of your screen name, if you want me to call your screen name, I definitely can. You can definitely tell that oh God, you can definitely tell I definitely stutter. What a tongue twister. Second most expensive. I was just trying to think of that a second ago, and I want to say that the rest of them I've pretty much all paid the same, like, okay. Yes, no, Deborah is good. Okay, cool. I want to say that I spent like the same. I'm trying to see if like on my wall of posters, if this will help me with how much with how much I spent. I'm trying to think of like my collection as a whole. Um, hmm, I'm trying to think of like my limited edition ones or whatever. I want to say maybe the next one was the picture disc vinyl, but I couldn't tell you how much I spent on that. I said earlier in this live stream I guessed about basically for a signed Melanie poster. Oh well, that at least it was signed. Um, I want to say that on the picture disc vinyl I spent about like uh 40 to 60 at least. But I'm trying to think of my collection of records because most of them I've either gotten from uh like in stores like Barnes and Noble, or no, I have not seen Marina live and it kills me that I haven't seen her live. I was really, really hoping, I keep getting off track. I was really, really hoping that on her last Fruit tour that she was going to be uh, coming remotely close to me, but she didn't. So I'm hoping that when she does have new, we don't say anything important when we watch her video. Thanks, Gavin. I'll try and keep all the important things. I'll write a list. I would kill to see Marina live. Same. Are you kidding? My mom told me that if she does come here and like tickets are ridiculously expensive just to meet her, that she would do it because she knows. She's like, all of my siblings, she was like, you should at least get to meet like your favorite idols or something once. But knowing I have so many idols that I'm like, I'm expensive. Um, so she came here, was he? Oh, that's the worst. I think I've seen some videos and stuff too of like over in the UK where all these gigs and stuff that she's played at, it's only been an 18 or more show and they didn't tell like ticket holders, and so all these people that walked up that were like below 18 were turned away. I think I've seen some videos of some girls and stuff that did that, and I'm like, I can only imagine what they're feeling in that moment when you're told no, you can't come in after you like were so hyped up and were anticipating this moment of just seeing her. That would kill me. I'm with you. Well, I was gonna say you got turned away, and I've never seen her live, so I guess we can mope and be depressed together. I know that's what I'm saying. I would have been completely devastated. Um, yeah, I was trying to reflect back on like how many on like my first finals. My first finals, believe it or not, were Lana Del Rey vinyls. Um, ooh, that would suck. Turned away because I didn't have their ID. I have my ID on me at all times, except for now because I'm in the comfort of my own home. But that would suck too. Also at the same time, that kind of, to me, that's kind of like, wouldn't you think it'd be common sense for anyone at whatever age, if you have an ID, to carry that on you? Oh, are you back, Gavin? We didn't say anything important while you were gone. Ah, nothing important at all. Ugh, got my nose all stuffed up. I was hoping that me being going on live, a lot more people would be coming into my live stream. Um, but I guess not. Poppy like she's so nice and warm. I have I don't know how to feel about Poppy. I love her because she's well, I I don't know how to feel about her. I love her. I'm such a walking contradiction. It's not even funny. I love her because she's super duper unique, but like I'll watch clips of like her meeting people or just like her being out in like interviews and stuff, and she's so awkward. But I totally think it's just for like the show of it, and just to like put on a front, which is totally understandable because her putting on a front like that, being so awkward, is so hilarious. So I like her a lot, and I do like her music. I don't know if you guys. I'm assuming everyone here watched my latest video about the haul that I did where I got her latest album, her first album, I guess, on vinyl. I have yet to listen to it on vinyl though. I was there 2 hours before anyone else, so they let us in, and me and Poppy chilled. Oh, well, lucky you. I think though that you being so young, that probably helped out too. They were like, "Oh, look at this young child. Let's just let them in," because that would just be you'd use like your youth as an advantage, I guess. uh, I wouldn't. The only celebrities that I've ever met in my life are like legitimately met and talked to are Leanne Rhymes. If you guys have any idea who that is, she's an old country singer, and then Melanie Martinez, and that's pretty much it. Um, I think that's. Oh, I almost met Miley Cyrus at work, but I was too scared to go talk to her. I was this close to her, honestly, this close. I was across the counter from her at work, but I was just too scared to say anything. I wasn't allowed to take a picture. That would make sense. Oh, I'm going to Lana too. I'm going to see her in like less than a month. I'm super duper excited. I know I'm not going to be able to meet her because the venue that she's going to be at is going to be way too big. And I'm going with my sister, and I know she's not gonna want to wait in like freezing cold weather forever and ever. The first time I ever saw Lana, and pretty much the only time this time coming up is gonna be the second time I'm gonna be seeing Lana. Um, I'm going February 6th, so we're going around the same time. Um, when I the first time I went to go see Lana, she was gonna come outside and like greet some fans and stuff, but that never happened. And the show I think ended at like 10, and we were still there after midnight. Oh, you lucky! Oh, your mom ordered them with your Lana tour. Us American people. Well, hopefully she comes to the UK and does Europe and stuff, but sometimes I guess you never know. Hopefully, with like all this lawsuit stuff happening with her, she isn't gonna like cancel her tour or something bad's gonna happen. Blah blah blah. Fingers crossed. Um, because I remember when Melanie did that tour, she like canceled some of her shows because of like illness and stuff. And I hate as I love though. Like, don't get me wrong. I want everyone to be as healthy as possible, and like I wouldn't want her to be up there being sick the whole time. But I hate it when they cancel shows like that, even though it's never happened to me. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be sobbing for a while because I haven't seen Lana since 2014. Is that right? No, no, yeah, that's right. 2014, May of 2014. So it's been almost 4 years since I've seen Lana. Way too long. Um, yeah, I'm definitely. I If she cancels, I'm definitely gonna be with you and sobbing like crazy. Because my sister is going with me, and it's the first time she's ever seen Lana in person. Um, oh, your first time seeing her. Let me tell you, it is really, really hype. Um, oh, that's the same show I'm going to, Gavin. Maybe I'll see you, maybe I won't. Who knows? um, but yeah, that's the same show that I'm going to. Um, the seats that I have aren't that bad. They're pretty. Um, they're like some decent seats. They're not nosebleeds, but they're not on the floor either. They're like at a good level where I could see everything. I'm just really, really hyped about it. I'm so excited to go see her. And like with her set list and stuff that I've seen with her past couple shows like this week, I'm pretty excited for some of the things that she's going to be singing these medleys and stuff. I ordered the first level in front of the stage for us. Okay, I think that I'm like the second or third maybe, but I can't remember. It was my sister that ordered them because I was at work the day that they went on sale. Yeah, I'm really super excited for all these like medleys and stuff that she's got intertwined with all of the rest of her songs. I do, however, wish that she was doing more songs from the Lust for Life album. Um, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, so I'll settle with the old classic songs with some of the new ones. I'll definitely settle with that. Um, Goodness, I keep getting all these emails. They just keep popping up on my phone. Why do I get? There's nothing in here. Pretty sure she's doing serious. Yeah, I saw that it was like the second to last song, which, as big of a Lana fan as I am, I don't really know that song a whole lot. If I'm being perfectly honest, that out of like the whole entire set list, that's pretty much the one song that I really don't know of Lana's. All of her like unreleased stuff, excluding TV and Black and White, Damn You, JFK. What else do I? Oh, she is the mod. um, I think that's all that I really know from her unreleased stuff. I don't really know a whole lot of her unreleased stuff. Gavin, I have not met Ariana. I haven't ever been to an Ariana show. I bet she's awkward. She seems like she's super duper. Like you'd have to really get to know her to try and be on the same like wavelength as her. So Melanie 4 times met her, 3 times link up with Alexa all access twice. Well, lucky you. Oh my god, can you imagine? Well, I don't know if you guys follow, there's a account on Twitter, I think it's Lana Del Rey latest. They tweeted videos from concert goers, like at her last two shows. I think her last show, there were some videos on there of like when she was talking about the situation and she plugged in some of her songs, like some of the lyrics. She changed them to like basically all out throwing shade at Radiohead. It was amazing, and like at G Easy and like some other things. I think it was pretty hilarious. Um, I saw those when I was on break at work today. I was like, okay, Lana, she is savage and she's ready to destroy Radiohead and do whatever it takes to like completely own the credits for her song. Because now, like on YouTube, there's all these different videos of people comparing both Get Free and Creep. Um, and like saying like there's no comparison whatsoever, which I will admit I can hear a little bit of a comparison, but not enough to where they need to sue her for it. um oh yeah, she is a savage. I totally agree with you. She definitely, I think at this point now that it's come out where she's being sued for it, she like at this point is like, I don't give any crap. Like she's just ready to like take anyone down, and she's honestly though at that point in her life where she can stand up for herself and defend herself, because I think in the beginning she was too timid and intimidated by others to stand up for herself. But now she's got that confidence to where she didn't need any, she didn't have to rely on anybody, and she can definitely hold her own, which is what I'm so proud of Lana for doing and being who she is. About the Marina file, what's the difference from the first and the new pressing? There's nothing different. Just the fact that I spent a gobsmacking amount of money on it when I shouldn't have. There really is nothing different from it at all. There could be like a few numbers or something stupid on one of like the sleeve or something like that. As far as I know, nothing is different from it. It's just the same exact thing. Oh, I have 4 people and 2 thumbs up. Whoever's brand new coming in here, hello, hello. Don't hesitate or be shy to say anything in the chat. I love talking to everybody that's here. Don't be afraid. Any of my Moonies or any Sailor Moon fans or any vinyl hall lovers, don't hesitate to ask questions or say anything to me. I will definitely make you noticed, as I have with everybody here so far. But yeah, Gavin, there's nothing different from the first or the second pressing of the Family Jewels as far as I know, except the price at which I paid my stupid self. We all knew that. Ugh. I to this day like still can't believe I spent that amount of money on that vinyl. My hands are so freaking dry. It's like, get better. And you best believe that I only spent like 20 bucks on the second the second copy of it. I have the I think it's the first one framed. I have like four frames. One has Born to Die in it. The other three have the three Marina albums in it. I like had to squeeze Electro Heart in there because it folds out, and these frames are not meant for vinyls that fold out. Uh, yes, Krusty Rat, you gotta moisturize. Always gotta be prepared for when you, especially on camera, you can have these crusty crusts. You already know because your name is Krusty Rat. Krusty Rat. Yeah, it's just. Ugh. What's your fave track on each Marina album? Ooh, that's a good question. Electro Heart is thick. You know Electro Heart is thick, yes. Deborah, that is a good question. I would buy your Crybaby picture disc and Hot Topic for like $100, but then I would throw it in. To be honest, I have no idea who you're talking about. I've seen the vinyls that you're talking about though on Urban Outfitters, but I have no idea who they are. But to answer your question, Deborah, what are my favorite tracks on each one? Oh, that's very, very hard to do because Electro Heart, like the whole album, I love. Um, Fruit. We'll start with Fruit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's so many though. Hmm. Can I change the question to what is my least favorite on each album? That's easier to do. On each album, that's definitely Family Jewels. I could probably for sure say what's my favorite one. I think my favorite on the Family Jewels is like a tie between Sessions and Hermit the Frog. Between the two of those, Electra Heart, it's a tie for sure between Prima Donna and Teen Idol, and Valley of the Dolls. Oh, but I love Homewrecker too. Electra Heart is too hard to pick a favorite. Hermit the Frog is a bop for sure. Do you have any Go Go vinyls? Gaga or Go Go? Gaga. Yes, I do. I have all of her albums on vinyl. I have from The Fame all the way through Joanne. If you guys didn't know, I met Lady Gaga actually last year. I don't know if I've talked about that on my channel before, but I have met Lady Gaga. Do I have proof of that? Not a picture, but I have a signed picture. Yes, I did. When she, I don't know if you guys remember when she did that dive bar tour. She had one that was in Nashville, and a friend of mine and I went, which we're not friends anymore, but that's a whole other topic. Um, oh yeah, I was obsessed with her in high school. Um, yes, Lady Gaga, I met last year when she was on her dive bar tour, when she announced that she was having one in Nashville. I put in my info on her website just to like as a drawing for tickets to go see her, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna win. Then the next day, I was in the library on campus, and I got an email saying that you were selected and you won. Like you and a friend can go, blah blah blah. You have to send in all your info, like your name, your zip code, what's your age, and if you're going for sure. And you have to like respond within 2 hours of them sending an email. And at first I didn't respond because I didn't think it was real. And I texted my sister and I was like, oh my god, like I just got selected to go meet Lady Gaga and like go to her dive bar shore. Her dive bar shore. That was tour and show together. And she was like, no way. And I told my mom, I was like, hey, I'm going to go like see Lady Gaga. Like I'm about to just go meet her after school today, after classes. And so asked my friend if she wanted to go. She was like, yeah, totally. So she met me at my house later that day. I got all ready and stuff, and we went down there, and they wouldn't let you take. Oh, I know. I was about to go into cardiac arrest the moment it happened. It was sponsored by Bud Light, though. Bud Light is nasty. Bud Light is disgusting. My friend and I had like two sips, and I was like, oh, no, I'm not having it. It tastes like piss. But when you got there, they would like check your ID. They would check like all your information and stuff. They would have you hold up this voucher. They would make you sign a voucher saying that if anything were to happen to you, it's not that you can't sue them. And so we signed that. They made you take a picture holding your ID with the voucher in your hand, saying that there's proof that you signed this, that you were there to witness and acknowledge all this. Like it was some top shit. Like Lady Gaga was not about to get sued, and I totally understand her for that. Um, and then from there, like they would make you wait. They took they made you keep your phones either in your vehicle or if you took it with you to the tour, because they made you gather in a parking lot like a block from the venue. And then when you walked to the venue, if you still had your phone on you, they would take it and they would put it in a plastic bag and write your name on the bag. And so my friend and I, she didn't bring her phone, but I brought my phone with me. And so they didn't let you have your phone during the event because if you want to like see the whole madness of it, you can go onto her YouTube channel and like look up Dive Bar Show of the Nashville one and see just how crazy it was. You can maybe sometimes see me in some of the shots. I doubt it, but it was pretty intense, and I was super duper lucky and super happy that I went because it was. She played what did she play? She played Perfect Illusion, of course. She played Million Reasons. That's where it was like released and like the first time, like the live performance of Million Reasons, the first time it was ever heard. She played Sinner's Prayer. She did AO, and then what else did she do? I think that was it because she didn't do any old stuff. Yes, Gavin, go watch the video. I support that. Um, But yeah, then afterwards, after the show was over, they were like, if you want to meet her, if you have your phone outside in the plastic bags or whatever, like, get it, purchase her album, the online or whatever, pre-order it, show us the receipt, and then you can go meet her. And so that's what I did, and I have the signed. Let me grab it real quick. The signed picture. Grab it off my wall. Now, did I watch her personally sign this in front of me? No. But this is what pretty much they give you. And like you can there's the XOXO Joanne in silver Sharpie. And this is what they just gave you and then you took a picture with her, but I cannot to this day find the company that took the pictures. I can't find them anywhere. So there's on someone's camera out there's proof that I met her because it was like you went up to the bar and she was on the other side of the bar and she would like talk to you for a second. She was just all she told me was like, thank you for coming, like I'm so excited you could be here. And I was like, I don't even remember what I said because I'm so starstruck. But then she would give you this and we'd pose for a picture and that was it. And that was me meeting Lady Gaga. She's really short in person. I'm 6'6'1", so of course she's gonna be short. She's like 5'2", super duper short, but super like for as short as she is, the powerhouse like talent that she has in her and like the amount of energy she has in her. Oh my god, it was crazy in that bar. Hands down, it was absolutely crazy. Oh, of course, she was absolutely beautiful. She's really, really pretty in person, and like meeting her and stuff. You like, it's weird because it's like a surreal moment of when you see somebody in person that you have always seen on like your computer or like on TV, and I've never and like I always think like, oh, I'm never gonna meet them, and like seeing them, they're not gonna look like what they do on TV, but she actually does. Welcome back, Gavin. She like in person though when I saw her I was like, oh my god, she is really really pretty in person, and of course she's a lot shorter than I was expecting, but that was a given considering how tall I am. But yeah, that was me meeting Lady Gaga, and that was last year in October. I think it was like October 5th. It was a school night. The next day I didn't go to class. I wasn't drunk or anything. I told you I only had like 2 sips of Bud Light, but I was after how late of a night it was and like how crazy it was. I told my mom, I was like, I'm not going to class. And she was like, yeah, okay. She was like, that's totally fine. Not that I'm saying she would be like, no, you need to go. Like, that's my choice if I want to go to class or not. But I was, the next day I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. I think maybe I went to my afternoon class because I had something due, but that for sure, that morning class, no, I didn't go. Still graduated and got my degree. Suck it. People said Melanie was short, and I was like, okay, but when I saw her, she was like 4 foot, 5'8". Yeah, she's pretty short too. She's probably the same height as Gaga, I guess, but she was pretty short. Um, I got to hug her though when I met her, but I didn't get to like we didn't have a conversation or like talk it out or anything. I just got to hug her and meet her, and that was it. That was pretty much it. But she's pretty short too. Oh my goodness, I've already been doing this for an hour. I'm surprised you guys have been putting up with me for an hour. 4'11". Ooh, you nearing 5 foot. What I mean, like a sour candy. I don't think I smell Mel, but if I did, I wouldn't be surprised if she smelled like that. Some type of candy, some sort of way. Brandon Brown. Hello, Brandon. I'm hella short. I'm hella tall, though. I would be like, oh, I need to check my phone and see if anything's happening, but I'm doing this live stream on my phone, so I can't really do that. See if I can open my MacBook without knocking anything over. You said your name is Ryan, right? Yes, that is true. Um, my name is Ryan. That's what I go by. What do I want? Ugh! Texts. Where did you get the picture disc? Because when I left, I saw it was a bundle exclusive. I think I got it from her web store when it was first up there for like pre-order. Um, like I said earlier, though, I can't tell you how much I paid for it because I honestly don't remember. I could sit here and go back through records of what I paid for it, but that'd be a long time of me going through my email trying to find the email, the confirmation for it, because that was what, probably 2, 3 years ago now, almost. You hear, oh God, I can't. Oh Jesus, oh God, everyone's gonna start throwing up again now because I don't know how to be properly prepared. Okay, please don't fall. You as well, Brandon. Um, what's your favorite records you have? Probably. I guess at the currently right now, I really love my SZA record because the print that it's on, the vinyl itself, the color, oh, gorgeous. It's like a pretty turquoise green. It's really, really pretty. Um, it's it's almost like a mint green, like a seafoam green or whatever. It's really, really pretty. And I could have bought it like now. I remember when it was first on Urban Outfitters for like pre-order, I like jumped at it because it said it was limited, and then now it's back on Urban Outfitters again. I'm like, dude, I could have waited to purchase it, but I'm glad I did when I did, just to know that I like secured myself a copy of it. Because I always get scared with the stuff that they have on Urban Outfitters, like vinyl wise, that's like limited edition, because you never know who checks Urban Outfitters to purchase it. Who is what? Let me see what they have on Urban right now. My MacBook is at 3%, so hopefully this holds out. I doubt it. I could go get my charger, but it's wrapped around my bed frame, and I ain't doing all that. See if anything's new, if there's anything I want. There's not really any albums like from any artist right now that I'm really excited about. I heard that Dua Lipa has a. Whoa, what is this? Whoa, Urban Outfitters right now has the Rihanna's latest album. It's the studio album box set. It's 15 LPs for 350. Holy crap. Oh, it's her whole, wow, that's a lot. It's her whole discography in one box set. Damn, that's a lot. Music of the Sun, A Girl Like Me, Good Girl Gone Bad, Rated R, Loud, Talk That Talk, Unapologetic, Anti. Wow, that's a lot. 15 LPs total. Dang. Oh, lordy. Who's that pretty green thing in that Rihanna box I got for 250 at Target? Really? It's at Target? The whole 15 LP at Target for 250? Dang. The vinyl, the green vinyl I was talking about, that was SZA, her album Control. Um, but that's on Urban Outfitters. Um, yeah, there's like really nothing. Nothing really that I want, because there's no like albums that are coming out. Anyways, I was saying earlier, Friday I think there's supposed to be a new Dua Lipa music video, and then also Troye Sivan is releasing a single on Friday, is what I've heard. Ooh, I'm trying not to shake my desk too much, or else y'all are gonna fall over and throw up again. It's my wild ride of a moving my phone. Um, Y'all are like, wow, it's gotten to such an exciting moment in the live stream. Your phone's gone through a lot during this. Absolutely. It's gone through a lot and a half, for sure. Falling all over the place. My phone in general has gone through a lot. Let's just be real. I've had it for a while, and the case that I have on it too has been through a lot of crap as well. Um, ba, 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 ba. I'm surprised, Gavin, if you actually did get that box set or whatever, that Rihanna one that I was talking about from Target, because I can never find vinyls at Target. I don't feel like they ever sell, at least the Target I'm near, they don't ever sell vinyls. I have to like order it from their website, unless that's what you did. Yeah, my face is breaking out. This is unacceptable. Ugh, that's where I'm breaking out right now. Tried covering it up with some tinted moisturizer. That didn't help. It's like a little cluster by my mouth that looks like I've got the herpes. Nasty. I'm probably going to end my live stream here in just a little bit because everything apparently is dying on me. But if you guys for sure want me to keep doing this, I will gladly keep doing. Oh, thanks, D to hair. If I'm, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I haven't collected posters in a long time. I figured I'm running out of room space anyway, or room space, wall space anyway to do it. I too used to watch Sailor Moon when I was a kid. I wasn't like fully hooked on it though when I was watching it back in the 90s, but like, see, and that's the problem too, is that a lot of people I feel like that are Sailor Moon fans would think I'm fake because I've I was born during the whole 90s section of Sailor Moon, but like now I'm obsessed with Sailor Moon Crystal, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's not the same as the original Sailor Moon," and I'm like, "Yeah, I totally understand, but I'm more accustomed to Sailor Moon Crystal because I like the newer animations and stuff." But that's just me. I guess because with all this merchandise that's released now, everything is all crystal or like everything is all brand new. Like that's just what I'm accustomed to. So sorry to all 90s Sailor Moon people. I'm not saying that I hate the 90s version. I love Sailor Moon in general, no matter what the time period, but I'm just myself more accustomed to Sailor Moon Crystal because that's what I'm currently on. I've, of course, already watched all three seasons and know like the premise and basis of Sailor Moon in general, but yeah, that was just my little rant on that because I knew somebody at some point was going to ask because I don't have like all these videos I have in my collection. I don't have old Sailor Moon 90s merchandise, and I know that somewhat doesn't make me much of a Sailor Moon collector considering I don't have like 90s merchandise, but I've recently like been collecting. My collection is quite big. I remember back when it used to be just on these shelves right here and it was just figure arts. And now I've got Funkos, I've got Girls Memories figures, figure arts, pull-up dolls, plushes, Tamashi buddies now. I've got keychains, I've got what else do I have? Like looking at my collection. I've got posters of course and stuff. I have season 3 of Crystal. I need to get season 1 and 2 because the little picture inserts that they have are really, really cute. But I was inspired to get season 3 of Crystal. I got it for Christmas from my dad. I was inspired to get it from watching Sailor Samara's video on her review of season 3 because of like the Blu-ray limited edition pack with all the stuff that booklet that comes with it. Oh, gorgeous. The pictures and stuff in it are absolutely gorgeous. So was obsessed with that just from that video alone. So I was like, I know exactly what I could get from my dad for Christmas. I was gonna say, what time is it? It's like, yeah, I think I may be ending my live stream either probably right now, just to like so I can catch up on some other things. If you guys for sure want to see me do another live stream in the future, I gladly can. I can't tell you when they'll be, so you'll have to always check back on your YouTubes on in your subscription. Yeah, I'm sorry, Krusty Rat. I know we had like such a fun time from the beginning. You'll have to check your subscription boxes. I don't know if it gives a notification if I'm live or not, but oh yeah, Deborah, you should for sure go to sleep. I don't want to be the reason why you didn't get sleep. But let me see if it's like, I feel like it's gonna. Oh, love you too, Deborah. I'm gonna accept your request on Insta. Oh, you're good, Dita Hair. Just subscribed. I hope you do. Oh, thanks. Thank you for subscribing. I for sure will be doing live streams in the future because I feel like this is a lot better than me just constantly recording videos. But yeah, I'll definitely have to see you guys in the next live stream. Do I know when it's going to be? Not really, but I will see you guys. And then have a good night or day or wherever you are, whatever time zone it is. Ah! And of course I would drop it.